Hello Counter-Strike players, my name is Strawberry. I'm the captain IGL for UC Irvine's Counter-Strike team, and today I'm going to show you a fast A split on Mirage. So for this split, you're going to send 3 people top mid, and you're going to send 2 people towards A. Everyone in the strat's going to need to buy a smoke, 2 flashes, and a molly, and I'm going to show you what each person does right now.
Smoking cat. Get ready to throw a flash for connector.
Flashing.
So at the beginning of the round, this is a strat that you want to do right off the bat. You don't want to wait until later in the round to do it. I mean, you can, but for this purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you how to do it fast off the bat and how to take A site. So at the beginning of the round, you're going to send one dude. He's going to throw this top mid smoke, and then he's going to go top mid with 2 other players, a total of 3 players. So these 3 players are going to be running towards top mid. The guy who just threw that smoke is going to be running top mid. Now, I'm going to show you what another player does. Another player right off the bat, right here, when he spawns, he's just going to run top mid as well. So he's going to be running top mid. Whoever is first in this line, he's going to throw a flash, turn from it, and then he's going to molly out window. So the purpose of this flash right here is to catch anyone that's pushing at mid. So if someone's pushing at mid right now, the flash is going to bounce off that. It's going to land in this area, and it's going to blind this guy. So this guy's going to be blind, he's probably going to back up, or he's going to stop him in his tracks, giving enough time for this guy to throw his molly into window, and then to jump through the smoke. And if he's still here, he's going to jump through smoke and get the kill most likely. The next guy that's going top mid, not the guy that threw the top mid smoke, the third guy, he's going to run straight over here with his gun out, make sure no one's close after that flash pops. He's going to go in here, he's going to smoke off cat right off the bat. That's a cat smoke out of the way. All you have to do is just come in this crevice, aim up to this antenna, you throw it. Once he's done throwing that, he's immediately going to come over here. He's going to stand right in front of this curb. You'll know when you're in front of it because your elevation will change slightly. He's going to aim, line this up relatively around this thing, aim right here, and he's going to throw a flash. Now that flash right there explodes right here.
Yo,
We're probably gonna do it too anyway. You're pretty. Oh my god, that flash.
He missed his flash and it blinded him. He tried throwing a molly, and then he quick switched, so he never threw it.
Smoke cat.
Oh my god, worst practice ever.
So it's gonna blind anyone in the connector, that's holding maybe this angle, holding this angle, back in this corner holding this angle, or holding this angle. It will not blind someone doing this, or doing this. They won't be blind. It also won't blind someone doing this. But the chances of this guy staring straight in this corner when he's hearing people run towards him is highly unlikely. He's most likely going to be turned this way, which is fine. The flash will still not blind him. But I'm going to show you what's next. So the timing of when this guy comes top mid, which this is the second guy, right? He's going to throw this smoke, like I said. Sitting in position, he's going to throw this flash, alright? Now the timing for this is perfect. Because this dude who just threw this molly, alright, there's a top mid smoke here by the way. He's going to jump down, and he's going to come here. By the time he gets here, he's going to see if a guy's gun's sticking around the corner. So if a guy's holding this angle right here, he's going to see his gun. He's going to make sure, there's no one there, okay. No one's there. He's going to turn. The guy who threw the top mid smoke is then going to be behind him. Because once you throw a top mid smoke, the guy's immediately going to run top mid to meet up with this guy right here. This guy, as soon as that cat smoke goes down, he's going to line up his flash. He's going to say throwing flash now. You're going to see the flash go over these guys' head. It won't blind them. You're going to see it go over. It's going to pop, and they're going to immediately go in, fire this spot, come here and clear this spot. Now, when they get in connector and clear it, another flash is going to go down. I'm going to show you what the people at A side do while all this is going on simultaneously. So on this part of the map, right off the spawn, when those 3 guys are doing their thing top mid, these 2 guys are immediately just going to run towards A. And they're going to throw a deep jungle smoke, and they're going to throw a CT smoke. So the first guy coming, he's got his gun out, make sure no shenanigans are going on over here. He's going to go in the middle of this pole. Alright, nothing's here. He's going to pull out his smoke grenade. See this black dot right there? He's going to line up to the middle of this. So black dot, to the middle of that. And then when the guy top mid throws his cat smoke, then these guys will throw their smoke. So they're going to be staring at that chat. And when your teammate, whoever's supposed to throw that top mid smoke and then flash from a connector, when they see that person's name smoke out, then these guys are going to throw their smokes. So as soon as they see that name, they're going to throw their smokes. This guy's going to throw that smoke, and he's going to come out here. He's going to shift walk, and he's going to throw that flash. Explodes right here, the edge of the smoke. That flash is going to then flash these guys out of connector. So anyone playing this angle is going to be 100% blind. Anyone playing this angle, 100% blind. Anyone up on the stairs, trying to play an offer angle, 100% blind. Anyone in jungle that's like, hey, I'm going to try to see if I can see their toes, like right under the... Barely you can see their toes right under the smoke. I mean, barely. He's 100% blind. If someone's, playing triple, trying to like, oh, I got connector, he's blind. Pretty much anyone's blind that is looking at connector.
Smoking off cat. Flashing connector.
I'm fine.
So that flash is going to go down, it's going to explode, these guys are immediately going to clear this side, the other guy's going to immediately clear this side, it's clear. These two guys are going to wrap A site with their back towards bench. So they're going to be wrapping, keeping an eye on this stuff, and they're going to stop right here. And they're actually going to meet a teammate, and I'm going to show you what happens. So, while this guy is throwing his smoke, there's another teammate, which is the second teammate over here. This teammate is usually your opper if you have an op this round, or your rifler. Preferably, an op, but this works excellent with a rifle as well. He's going to be over here, he's going to be throwing a CT smoke. There's multiple ways of throwing this CT smoke. I know a lot of people like to jump throw it, where you go up into this black dot, aim right here, jump throw. If you have a mine, this is excellent. If you don't have a mine, it's alright. It's not bad, just sometimes, at least in my experience, I have a tendency of misthrowing it. Whether it's too deep, it's too short, and it hits like the skybox, and it lands right here. But if you guys feel confident doing a jump throw, do it. There's another way to throw that CT smoke. You go right here into this black dot, and then you aim, like right here up to the sun, and you shift throw on your first step. That actually is a CT smoke that's a little bit more consistent. But then again, it's up to you guys, whatever you prefer. Okay, so when the guy throws his top mids, when the guy throws his cat smoke from top mid, and then as soon as that smoke goes down, these guys are gonna throw their smoke. One smoke here, deep jungle. Once again, there to there. The other guy's gonna be over here, doing his smoke here. Center here up to the sun, shift, step, and they're gonna throw both their stuff. All right. And then the guy who threw the jungle smoke is gonna drop down right off the bat. He's gonna shift walk when he hits the first step. He's gonna throw it. That flash is gonna pop. They're gonna get out of connector. This rifler right here, the one that threw the jungle smoke and threw the flash, he's immediately gonna come out, and he's going to swing left, clear into palace, make sure no one firebox, and he's gonna stop here. The timing for this is perfect because the guys coming out of connector, the two guys coming out of connector, are gonna be coming up here, and they're gonna meet this guy right here. So anyone hiding on site is gonna have they're gonna get sandwiched pretty much, and it's gonna be a crossfire. So they're pretty much screwed. And anyone hiding here, it's all gonna be cleared out. So once they clear sight, the bomb is going to be ramp. So this rifler who's coming out, clearing all this stuff, is gonna have the bomb. Once he clears it all, makes contact with his teammate, he's gonna plant it here for post plant. The reason you don't want to plant it here is because you're vulnerable to cat. Your cat smoke is probably not going to be there anymore. So you don't want to plant it here, because you can get picked from cat. Same thing here. You do not want to plant it here, because if some guy's CT might start spraying through this box, and he might kill you, he might jump on top of the smoke. This is a pretty common spot to just pre-fire through the smoke. So that's why this is the best spot to plant. It's not a common spot, he's going to be pre-firing towards this angle, and stuff like that. So more of an uncommon spot, just plant it here. Once you plant it here for the post plants, put a guy sandwich, Tetris, ramp, under palace, in palace, or you can put a guy firebox, under palace, etc, etc, etc. How do you guys want to do that? And that's pretty much the strat. The people that are coming through connector, they do not say, hey, flash me in now. No. That's going to delay this hit, and it's just going to create chaos. So literally what they're going to do is people are going to tell them when they're throwing their flash. So this guy top mid isn't going to wait for this guy to be ready for the flash. If he's not ready, too bad. He's gonna get ready for it. So this guy top mid, you're gonna see the flash come. He's gonna flash him in. Once these guys clear connector, then the guy that threw the jungle smoke is gonna throw that flash, and it's gonna be about 2 seconds. So these guys have about 2 seconds to clear connector, 2 to 3 seconds, which is totally fine. That's more than enough time, because you know you're literally holding W through this whole strat. It's gonna be clear. They say throwing jungle flash now. It's gonna pop. You're gonna come out here, and you're just immediately gonna wave through the site, and you're gonna take the site. And the guy who threw the cat smoke top mid and the flash to get these guys into connector, he can either lurk top mid, you know, wait for like a guy to rotate off a cat, you know, down here and try to come up flank connector, or some guy maybe jumps out a window or underpass. He can just chill here and wait for it. It's up to his discretion. He doesn't have to chill here. He can actually go down into connector and, you know, assist taking site and just chill in connector. So, you know, based on how the other team's playing, you know, if they're playing guy cat, you already know this guy's gonna jump off cat eventually. Might as well set a guy here, get a free kill, and just lurk it, you know? So that's pretty much the fast A strat, and I'm going to show you an example of what it looks like when you actually get it right.
Get ready to flash connector.
Flashing.
That was good. Come on! Like, watching you play, it feels like I'm watching a silver
I'm
2.
sorry.
Am I watching a silver 2?
Maybe.